Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to the GV channel. Ladies and gentlemen, officially the GV channel at the time of this recording. I swear to God, if I go back another 100 times and keep changing different things. Wrote down all my personal goals, and I really just want to stay consistent with what I want to record and also sticking with it. I have had a tendency, for anybody that's watched me for any period of time, this is obvious, to kind of flip-flop through different things and whatever. So ideally this time we stay as GV forever and ever and ever. Music in this gen is so good. That'll be a future quote. What up? I'm wondering, did you see the last memo and come to me? Okay, I'll give you the last question. Can you challenge the gym leader if you win against me? Yes. Teehee, that's correct. Well, here we go, trainer. So welcome back to episode 8 of our Pokemon White Nuzlocke. Ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon permadeath, basically. Which has been going pretty well. I definitely thought it was coming to an end when we saw Sharon, when I wasn't prepared for it. Especially because his Pokemon were at the same level, which if you know, that's usually a bad thing because that means that, yeah, they're probably going to kill you with, like, some moveset. Because this game definitely seems to have, like, more designed movesets. You know? What was that? Leer? Yeah, that was Leer. Okay, so let's go for the... yeah, Razor Shell might kill. Stab, Mystic, Water. Water type move, yep. And it did kill. Beautiful. Alright, so Akari grows to level 13. About to send in a Lillipup. Let's give Akari some more XP. So yeah, welcome back. Like I said before, we are recording a lot of these in preparation for a trip to North Carolina. So if you would like to get access to all these videos, check out the membership by clicking join under the video or in the description. And yeah, once I return, kind of think about what I want to do with this channel exactly. You know, we'll have a more realized identity. I do like Pokemon quite a bit. I'm totally down with doing like a Pokemon-themed channel overall. As I said, I just don't know if it's basically impossible to focus on gameplay primarily. Gameplay commentary in this day and age and still kind of grow an audience. You know, that's kind of the main thing. So I'm not sure if we would need to spice it up in some way. Because again, it's not all about like, you know, growth and this and that, whatever. But who the heck does YouTube and doesn't want to grow? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like making sure that that element is there on some level. So anyways, that's where my head's at these days. But yeah, welcome back to Pokemon White the Nuzlocke. Which, again, is going pretty well. It seems like, yeah, Oshawott is at least a better choice than Snivy. I don't know. Typically, a lot of the time, there is, like, a real choice. Oh, wow, I lost, but thanks for the great battle. Typically, there is, like, the correct choice for who to start with. I feel like for each generation. You'll meet the gym leader soon. This is the last book. Now, read that last book. Let's do it. This is the bookshelf for Pokemon, the biology of Tepig. You want to read this book? It describes the biology of Tepig. Flame burns inside its body. Gives off flame from its nostrils. When it's not well, it can give off only smoke. There's a memo between the pages. You've managed to get here. Well done. You seem to have wisdom as well as strength. I look forward to our battle. Gym leader Lenora. Click. There's a switch under the book. Oh my god, that animation is so long. Wow, a hidden staircase. Wow. You'll meet a gym leader soon. This is the last book. Okay. Did we ever read this book? I guess there's not one here, ultimately. General Studies. System of Pokemon Center. Do you want to read this book? Describes how a Pokemon Center works. It also describes a typical day of a woman who works there. Weird. Techniques for Pokemon battles. Describes the best time to switch Pokemon in battle. You should switch out your Pokemon before you think it's in danger. No. Really? General Studies potions are great. Describes the structure and correct use of potions. Tips for applying potions to mischievous Pokemon. Yeah, I've actually never read these. Bookshelf for Pokemon, the biology of Snivy. Describes the biology of Snivy. If they expose their tails to the sun by basking in a sunny place, they're in the middle of photosynthesis. Pokemon, biology of Patrat. So we read that one already. Tepig we read, but not the red. Biology of Oshawott. Describes the biology of Oshawott. This Scalchop? Wait, what? Does this Pokemon have, like, something that I don't realize? Because I was wondering, yeah, because I guess the shell ability move is with, like, a specific Scalchop on its belly. It's very hard and grows from its belly button? Oshawott use it as a tool? Huh? I'm sorry, what? Wait. Oh. Yeah, what's the description of this Pokemon? Wait. So, I guess we'd have to check the Pokedex. I never realized that. So wait, Oshawott grows, because it's called Scalchops. It's obviously based on scallops, which I guess otters are supposed to like, because in Animal Crossing, there's a guy called Pascal who wants you to give him scallops. It's like a thing, right? So anyways, I'm assuming the biology is that they grow armor from a Scalchop, because it's a scallop, not a Scalchop, but a Scalchop, and then that turns into what the final evolution is. I didn't realize that. That's actually pretty interesting. This is the bookshelf for children's books. Connect the dots to draw Pokemon. Do you want to read this book? It's Connect the Dots book with lots of Pokemon pictures. This is the bookshelf for children's books, Adventure on Route 3. It's a story about a boy with a Pokemon embarking on a great adventure. Two boys and a girl having adventures together. Okay. Yeah, that's disgusting, by the way. He grows a Scalchop out of it. Ha! That's like nasty as hell. But okay. It's interesting, though, the implication for the final evolution, which I don't want to spoil. Probably doesn't matter. Most people probably don't give a crap if I spoil things for Pokemon. If you're watching this, you probably know what a Nuzlocke is. You probably know the basics of Pokemon, if not much more than I do. But the final Pokemon that Oshawott evolves into is very armor-based. So I never kind of realized that that's what was going on. There's also Chestnut. What's he from? Is he from the next gen? Yeah, after Gen 5, that's where my memory just gets real hazy. Because there's another thing. Yeah, there's like Chespin, right? He's a starter, or maybe it's called something else. Anyways, what happens if we go in here? Because I didn't do this last time where we could train. Oh, that's right. Okay. That makes sense. In order to eliminate the old-fashioned ways of looking at things, are they all going to say like a thing one by one? We will steal Pokemon. You'll never play together again. If their Pokemon are liberated, trainers will no longer be trainers. We are in the right. Everyone else is wrong. If you don't think the same way we think, we'll use our power to eliminate you. So they just practiced that and stood in line and waited, basically. Okay. So I need to see a Audino. I think if we get one more level, we would be in a good spot. Our Pokemon are pretty low leveled, and that is going to be a nightmare. Let's also go for the Quick Attack here, which should outspeed. Goes for the Gust. Flying Normal versus Flying Normal, no advantages there. We're going to go for the Gust as well. I guess overall it's better to use your normal move first and then the priority move, because you might be able to basically double up. Like right here, if I use Quick Attack, and if it does not use Quick Attack, we're going to outspeed and basically get 2 attacks. So it's going to go for Quick Attack, hopefully not a crit, and then finally, Quick Attack, which I guess if he does Quick Attack too, it would come down to a speed tie, ultimately, right? Okay, Akari goes to level 14. Cool. So yeah, we need to switch him out because we're not going to be able to run. Okay, so we're going to use her to heal. Alright, so let's switch. Yeah, I need Nepty to level up, probably. What is she going to have? Oh, that stupid Pokemon. Yeah, she has the leader here. Has a crazy-ass move, man. Okay, so I don't know how odd... Oh, there we go, right there. All right, so I just need to trigger it. Beautiful. Yeah, this gym leader has an insane move. Which is ridiculous, and I'm going to have to play around it. Let's go for the Razor Shell Stab, plus the Mystic Water. Not super effective, but should do a lot. And then also reduces defense, which is actually pretty crazy. Yeah, I feel like Oshawott has to be pretty good, right? For the Nuzlocke. I don't know who's better between Tepig and Oshawott. Seems like Oshawott's pretty good, though. Why do we get half that XP? Oh. Wants to learn the move Fury Cutter. What is Fury? Because I always get this move confused with False Swipe. But this is not False Swipe. This is a normal... Oh, it's a bug move? This is the one that has a higher chance of critting, right? Oh, that's right. It's this one. The target is slashed with scythes or claws. Its power increases if it hits in succession. So I have no idea if this is considered good or not, but it is a pocket bug move, which is interesting. Our special is actually higher than our physical, but not by much. So power 20, accuracy 95, so it can miss. It's a physical attack, and then if you keep using it, it keeps increases, which actually could be good. That's a pocket pick. Yeah, I think that's probably better than Tackle overall. So I'm going to replace that with Tackle. Replace Tackle with that. Okay, so now I realize how Audino works, is that if you have a Pokemon that is closer to its level, you get less XP. Which makes sense, because, yeah, I was like, how does Audino, how is Audino even balanced if, you can basically just grind it forever and it offers, like, I don't know, 5 times the amount of XP as a normal Pokemon. I was like, how is that even balanced? You would just literally just sit there and do that. But no, that makes more sense, is that you pretty much have to fight it with lower level Pokemon so that you can then, get the XP that would mean more to that Pokemon than the higher level Pokemon. So that makes sense. Now I'm going to reset the area just in case. I don't know if it matters. And we might be able to take on Lenora now. Because basically, I guess I'll just say it. What Lenora has is a move called, I believe, Retaliate. And in fact, now would probably be a good time to look it up. Pokemon Retaliate. This move screwed me last time around. Excuse me. So Retaliate inflicts damage. Its base power doubles from 70 to 140 if a Pokemon from the user's party has fainted in the previous turn. What a dumb move, man. And it's normal type too. What a dumb move. So yeah, basically what that means is if we kill her Pokemon and then she sends out her next Pokemon with Retaliate, it does a base 140 base power. That gets multiplied by 1.5 times if it's a normal type Pokemon, which, by the way, it is due to the same type attack bonus. And then that's not even including if it crits. So, yeah, we have to basically play around that, which means we're most likely going to have to just sacrifice a Pokemon, I suppose, because I don't really see any other way to deal with it, ultimately. Now, how does Audino spawn? Because, like, we just came here to... I hate how it's, like, taunting me with so many timbers and socks or throws or whatever it is. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, I get it. I know. I'm not lucky. I understand. Thank you so much. I would have loved that Pokemon. And fighting type versus normal type is super effective, of course. So how do Audino spawn? I mean, we could just go for the gym battle, of course. Outside of that, dealing with the Audino is probably the only way. I could also just sit here and grind nonsense Pokemon to level up Duat to level 21. Do we just go for it? I mean, outside of leveling up another Pokemon with an Audino, these Pokemon are just... I'm going to have to literally sit here and kill, I don't even know, like 10 of them at least? Is it going to be worth the level? I mean, honestly, we're not that far off as much as I thought. So maybe it is worth the level, at least for Duat. Because he's not going to have anything super effective against water. Oh god, that first Pokemon had something too, though, didn't it? Now that I'm thinking about it. The first Pokemon that Lenora has something, I feel like. What does it have? No, it's not. I was thinking Work Up, because then that's the first gym, right? Because ultimately then it could just work up basically to infinity and beyond, or +6 damage or whatever. Critical hit there too. So how much XP are we getting? 84. I mean, yeah, we could just grind to get one more level as a bit of insurance, I suppose, and then hope for a Audino, which I don't know if Audino has some other mechanics to spawning. Like, if it's time-based or what, I have no idea. So I guess we'll just chill around this route until I level up Duat. And obviously we can go even further, but it just becomes a thing of... Hey, I guess we could do the double bushes here. I just don't know if Audino is going to spawn in the darker grass. Oh yeah, it plays this weird music too. All right, so I'm going to try to level up at least Duat one more level. So I will see you once that happens. Thanks for watching. All right, so welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I went above and beyond. Basically, I found an Audino, killed it with the Mana, and then that leveled up Mana to level 19. So I was like, all right, well, I might as well go to 20 because Mana's almost close to 20 again due to the Audino. So we should be able to get 20 with Mana here. Also, Duat up to 21, I believe. And then the only other thing was that Mana wanted to learn Hypnosis. And this is where, I have a lot to learn because, like, I don't know. Is Hypnosis better than Yawn? As far as I can tell, Yawn is better. And the main reason being is that Yawn is a... Okay, still storing energy. I'm always, like, worried when it comes to that. Yawn is a 100% chance to hit, and then I guess in 1 or 2 turns, it, you know, puts them to sleep. Whereas Hypnosis is a 60% accurate move, which for me basically means it's a 3% accurate move. So I figure Yawn being a guaranteed thing is going to be way better than Hypnosis, which is a 60% thing, which again is just not even going to trigger for me personally. So, and I think we had a rough time with that and other Nuzlocke stuff too, as well. All of that to say, I kept Yawn over Hypnosis. Hopefully it's right. I mean, as usual, feel free to offer up any tips you want. I'm sure there are going to be people watching that are way better at Nuzlocks and Pokemon, you know, knowledge in general. So feel free to, yeah, give me any hints or tips that you so wish. The only thing that I ask is please don't spoil anything, like, because you could just tell me, obviously, what is coming down the line in terms of what Pokemon, and that makes it way easier, of course, but I'd rather just try to adapt, ultimately. All right, so let's do it. Man, how do you get around this? If we had, like, a poison or something. How do you get around this? I'd have to, like, weaken the first Pokemon, then switch to one of these two down here and have them finish it so that they get wiped out. Okay, so the best... Yeah, we should take a look at our items. Yeah, that Retaliate move is so stupid. It's such a stupid move, man. All right, so Rock Smash. Yeah, let's teach Rock Smash. What is Rock? Okay, so nobody can learn it still. Crazy. Then Work Up is attack and special attacks, which isn't really going to help us out too much. Thief is also not going to matter. Steals the target's held item. That is interesting. Wait, it can't be used? Oh, it can't steal. Well, duh. And then Cut. Power 50, accuracy 95. So Cut might actually be an upgrade for somebody. Let's see here. Yeah, what a stupid... I honestly hate this move. It really... I mean, obviously, you know, they didn't design it around being... I'm just, like, worried we're not prepared for this. They didn't design it around being played as a Nuzlocke, but still, it's just so dumb. It's like, it's... I don't know. It's a very, like... I'm trying to think of the best word for it. Anti-strategy type move. I mean, you can obviously strategize around it, but it's just... Yeah, it doesn't feel great, is what I'm trying to say. So, the bones Ladora is using for research are on display. Yeah. So, we'll just try to have to kill it with a Pokemon that we don't mind losing, because there's literally no other way. I mean, oh, Defense Curl? I wonder, would defense... Because I don't want to lose... I wonder if that's the best way to do it. Make a wall. Yeah, because it's going to come out. We're not going to outspeed it, most likely. But if I switch in Hypnos, build up all of Hypnos' defense, kill the first Pokemon, I wonder if it would be able... It probably would be able to do it. Because if the roles were reversed, I would be worried about that. Let's go with that. That might be doable, actually. Welcome, the director of the Nakreen Museum and the Nakreen Gym's leader is me, Lenora. Well then, Challenger, I'm going to research how you battle with the Pokemon you've so lovingly raised. Okay, this may work, now that I think about it. If we're able, because I don't remember what this first Pokemon has. She only has 2 Pokemon. It's such a skeezy strategy that she's implementing here. It's so lame. But we might be able to do it now that I think about it. So, Intimidate, our attack goes down, which is perfectly fine. Don't care about that. Forewarn, so it knows takedown. Okay. Question is, do we Yawn first, or do we Defense Curl first? And we got Moonlight to heal, too. Because Yawn will make it sleep, but Defense Curl might be able to let us get that out first. I'm going to go for Defense Curl. It's going to outspeed for sure. Okay, so Defense is at 0, right? Now it goes down to -1. I actually don't know how this works, which is weird to me. So now it should be at 0 again, right? How does that work? Okay, I'm going to Yawn. Takedown. Whoa! We avoided it. Now, that's what I'm also curious about. We avoided it. So, does that mean he missed? Or does that mean something Musharna... Or, sorry, you know, Hypnos has made that happen? I don't know. Okay, Defense Curl. So we should be at 0. Now we're at -1 again. I don't know how this works, because then with the Defense Curl, we're now up to 0. But does it still... No, it should be at 0, right? So he goes to sleep. Okay, then we're going to Defense Curl again. He's still asleep. Okay, so that means we're +1 defense now. Right? Okay, we're going to defense curl again. Fast asleep. Good. We're going to defense curl, so now we're +2 defense. Okay. Now we're going to defense curl again. He's fast asleep. This is really good. I think you can sleep up to, what, 5 turns? So that's +3 defense there, if my math's correct. Okay, we're going to go again. Woke up, used takedown, but now we have a lot of defense. And then he's also hit by recoil. Okay, that's +4 defense there. Man. Now with that move, I'm starting to see what kind of trainer you are. Man. Mana is a crazy Pokemon, yeah? Okay, this should be +5 defense. He's going to bite, which can flinch! I really feel bad about that one. That feels bad. The hell, man. Alright, Rock Smash. That feels bad. That's not even... Okay, so that didn't kill. I'm gonna Rock Smash again, because that did not drop his defense, right? Please don't crit here. Oh, I can switch. I'm so stupid. I can just switch. Why did I not think that I could just switch? Oh my god. Okay, okay. First of all, why did that deal that much damage with a non-stab bite? First of all, bite's not even that much like damage. Second of all, Herdier does not even have... He's not dark type. And then third of all, his attack wasn't even raised. So like, how did it deal that much? Yes, it's super effective, but still, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right, so it's going to send this stupid Pokemon out. It's going to use Retaliate, which means it's going to just kill whatever I send out. So, the question is, Afro, yeah, who do we want to just sacrifice is ultimately the question here. Polly, which if that thing learns Retaliate, that actually is probably going to be better use to us than Tynep, even though Tynep is more interesting of a Pokemon to me. So I'm going to send out Tynep here. Why did I not think that I could just switch out the Pokemon? I'm so silly, man. I'm so silly. All right. This freaking gym fight, no matter how grim the situation, I'll use my research skills to find a winning something. I don't care, whatever. Okay, so we would definitely want to do Supersonic, because if we get that out, that'd be good, but he's just going to kill me right here with Retaliate. Watch it happen in real time. There it is. So that is a 140 base power move, and then it also gets multiplied by 1.5 times due to this stupid thing's normal typing. All right, so we're going to send out Nepty. Now, in a one-on-one fight here, Nepty should win. Rock Smash is super effective. However, Razor Shell can also defense drop, and it's going to be more damage anyways. So we're going to Razor Shell. Oh, thank God. Okay, so I was going to say, this thing probably has some freaking thing like Hypnosis, and it sure does. Okay, tries to go for it again, gets it. Gets the second 60% chance, which I guess is, you know, I guess that is likely to happen. I'm not even going to bother with, chances here. I'm just going to use an Awakening on Nepty. Waken him up from the sleeping. I don't know what this thing has other than Retaliate. That's fine, as long as it doesn't crit. All right, Razor Shell will kill it. It's going to outspeed again, though. Watch, yep. Okay, that's fine. Die. Goodbye. Thanks for playing. Stupid Pokemon. Ugh, what a nasty strategy. Very nasty. Oh my gosh. My theory about you was correct. You're more than just talented. You're motivated. I salute you. Yeah, thanks. What a lame strat. I just hate this gym, not even the gym leader, but just the strategy. It's so lame. Your fighting style is so enchanting. It's charming. You're a Pokemon trainer worthy of receiving this basic badge. Yeah, you would be the one with the basic badge. Retaliate, gimmick-ass strategy. Yeah, huh? Yeah, sure. Ba-ba-dee-ba-doo, has-re-ba-dee-ba-doo. Also receive the basic badge from Lenora. If you have 2 badges, trade a Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. Here, I also want you to have this TM. I wonder what it is, Lenora. Wow, big surprise there. Retaliate does a lot more damage if an ally fainted the turn before you use it. If you master the timing, you can defeat even strong opponents. Dear! Dear, come quickly. Team Plasma is threatening to steal some bones. What? What's going on? Austin, you come too. Okay. So, all things considered, not too bad, but losing... I just can't even believe that happened, man. How did a Herdier with no attack buffs... Also, what the hell? Yeah, genuinely, like, how did that even happen? So, that wasn't even a crit unless I missed it. Mana was up like +5 defense to a physical hitting move that was not a stab. How did he kill... And also, he was 2 levels below. How did that kill in one hit? How? Maybe, I mean, it was a little lower health, right? Because of the takedown or whatever. But, like, how? I'm, like, baffled by that. There has to be some, like, statistic there that I don't realize or something, right? Okay. Well, it happened. What can you do with it? What can you do about it? Did you hear it? Strange people came charging through the museum. Oh, the gym badge. Congratulations to the museum. Oh, no. What should we do? I don't care. I hope this place blows up, ultimately. Now you wait. Enough fooling around. So you've come, Gym Leader. We, Team Plasma, claim this museum's Dragon Skull in the name of Pokemon Liberation. To show we're serious, we'll steal it right before your eyes. Well then, here's our smokescreen. Plasma, Plasma! What's going on? Oh, we have to go after them. Yeah, I need a heal. What in the world could Team Plasma be thinking? Lenora loves that skull. My oh, me oh, bye. What do they plan to accomplish by stealing the dragon skull? Those robbers, what in the world is Team Plasma? I'm sorry, I'm afraid you'll have to come back later. All right, let's go to the Poke Center, man. Good day, Lenora. Find any good fossils lately? This is a surprise visit. Are you suffering from artist block again? Austin, this is Berg. You may not look like it, but he's Castelia's city's gym leader. Just looking for a change of pace. Seems hectic or something around here. What's up? What's up? Someone just walked away with an exhibit. That's what's up. Oh, hi, Austin. What's everyone doing here? Austin, is there some kind of problem? And these two are your friends? Bianca and Sharon. Oh, I see. They're trainers. Okay, then. Let's split up and search. I'll head this way. Everyone, Sharon and Bianca, I want you to stay here at the museum. Berg and Austin, you two search Pinwheel Forest. Got it? Berg, you show the way. I'm counting on you, everyone. You're Austin, is it? Or you're raring to round up our robbers? Oh, Austin, take this with you. Fennel gave me this dowsing machine to give you. Do. Austin obtained the dowsing machine. Now, what did she tell me? You can use the dowsing machine to find places where items are hidden. So you can find stuff you can't even see. For now, all we need to do is protect the museum, right? Hey, wait for me. Okay, adios. All right, so we got to go to Pinwheel Forest. So, spoiler alert, the last Nuzlocke we did, we basically made it to Pinwheel Forest and then immediately got wiped. So obviously, this time around, what even wiped us? I don't think it's going to be the same problem, mainly due to our choice of starter now. So it should be okay. All right, and then we got to drop these fellers off in the dead box. Man, oh man. It sucks losing mana, man. Like, I put a lot of time and investment into that Pokemon. That's a real rip right there. And then Timple, right? Yeah, this one died, didn't it? We used that one to sacrifice, I do believe. Now, I'm assuming Patrat learns Retaliate. Although I guess we could just give it to it anyways. It's actually a pretty strong move. Yeah, because that's like Retaliate is such a stupid move. Because it's like... Yeah, 140 base power, right? And then that gets multiplied by 1.5 times. Oh, we could do it on Nepty, too. Interesting. That's probably better than Fury Cutter, honestly. Yeah, so we'll replace Tackle, because it's always going to be better than Tackle, basically. So yeah, that's a strategy, right? We can just switch to a level 10 that knows a 140 times 1.5 times move to basically get through some stuff, I suppose. All right, well, rest in peace, Forgetting what we even called it. Hypnos. Great name for it, too. Rest in peace. That is rough, but what you gonna do? All right, we'll end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comment section below. By the way, what is your favorite starter? I forgot to talk about that. Mine would be... Yeah, Snivy. I'm gonna say Snivy. I would love to use Snivy in this, but I don't think Snivy is very good comparatively. Let me know your favorite starter in the comment section below. This leads to Pinwheel Forest. If they manage to scuttle off into the forest, we might have trouble. And then also, hit the join button under the video or in the description if you would like to become a member, support the channel, and get early videos. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!